Well, now it's time to talk about the money. Did you know there's an inspector that started a program after mine, and he charges inspectors across the country for referrals and then sells them as the best inspectors? And some of you thinking, oh, Cy, I see what's going on. My program's a little different. My program is the opposite. My program is free. Not only is it free, but I secretly go around trying to find home inspectors in every state that meet my standards. And then without telling them, I send them free referrals. And I just can't imagine what happens, because sometimes my news stores will go national and we'll get hundreds and hundreds of inspection requests in one day. And I'll send those all to one guy. And I bet you anything, they'll wake up in the morning and they'll be like, what the crap happened? And I don't even tell them, hey, say CyFy sent you. They got to figure it out. I get a kick out of it when they finally find out who it is that is sending them all these inspections. So this guy right here, the reason I recommend him is when I was new and still in training, he was the first home inspector I saw on social media. And he was doing all these new builds. He had all this high tech. I was very impressed with everything he did. I was even really jealous. I wish I had all those high tech tools he had and knew everything he knew and had as many followers as he had. This inspector I actually met at one of the InterNACHI conventions, and I felt he had very high standards just like me. And there was someone who was somewhat famous on social media that was buying a new build and was having serious issues with her new build home. And I was able to hook her up with him. And in the end, she ended up getting out of that home because, yeah, it was that bad. I also find it interesting because these inspectors that I think are the best in the country, you'll notice they're not on someone else's list, because typically the best inspectors, do you think they're going to be paying some random person money to refer them out? Now, this inspector, I may have sent him one referral, but I got him a lot more just because I interact on his page and say nice things about him. My end goal is to find a trusted home inspector in every single state in the country, and it's not something you apply for. I see how you guys interact with each other, and I take notes, and I see what type of inspections and reports you do. I also get a lot of homeowners that reach out to me when certain home inspectors are causing problems. I keep note of that, because my policy is going to be one strike. If I get an email complaint from one of your clients, it's over, as long as it's a reasonable complaint. Before someone knows the truth and says, oh, Cy, you're a hypocrite, there is one company that does pay me money. And the only reason why is because I actually take time off work, so I lose money, to go do one-on-one training. I go do free house calls for their clients. I go help their clients when they have issues with the builder. I take time off work. I lose money to help them, and they compensate me for that. But that's just one company.